All right, people. It's January 7th. We've got the burnables cooking, and what I like to do is get if you see these free pallets on the side of the road, I'll keep them so when I burn my burnables, it kind of holds all the papers down on the ash. What I did was I unloaded my the coal ashes, not coal but wood ashes, out of my boiler, and we always throw our burnables on there at the same time. I ordered a couple new headlights for the Hyundai because they were getting so cloudy I couldn't see, and those boxes are on there. They're pretty bright. I hope the lights are as bright as them boxes are when they're burning. I'm gonna turn you around to show you. I don't know if you can see this, people, but it's January 7th, 2023, and there's not a stitch of snow on the ground in upstate New York. We're very happy about that. It's a nice, cool night. It's a crisp night. It's a night that says, "Put your hat on" night. It's a night that says, "Make sure the boiler's stoked." And that type of night, you're going to want to keep yourself warm. And with the outdoor wood boiler, we're keeping ourselves mighty warm on the inside. But just to give you an overview, as you can see, there's the greenhouse. The fire likes to really reflect off the greenhouse. But you'll see there's not a stitch of snow on the ground. This is all grass, people. And of course, you know, there's our boiler over there. Getting back to the bonfire and to the situation, we're really happy with everything going on. We're going to walk you up front here and show you what I got done today. I basically finished up the bottom part of the trailer, the ATV trailer, and I'm going to show you what we got. I got the wheel bearings all installed. Everything's greased, and before I did that, I cleaned them all and made sure nothing was in them. But let me give you an overview here. As this light turns on, look at that, people. Look at that. Now it's setting forward because the tongue's on the ground. But I just want to show you. I'll give you a little overview here. Take a look at this. Oh, let me pick this up. Watch this now. I put a piece of wood back there. Watch how that works. You see how that walking beam works? One tire goes up over at a time. And I'm going to tell you something. This thing, it pulls really nice. I think it's going to be a wonderful trailer. Let me set that down. Now, those are golf cart tires, people. And we're really excited. They're nice and wide across the top. I think they're, I want to say they're 10 inches across, or 9.5, something like that. But we're really happy with the progress on that. We're finishing off the bed portion, as you can see. We've been really, really blessed to have this good weather like this. But we're going to get a few more things touched up on that tonight, and possibly the tailgate built tomorrow. And then if it gets a nice sunny day like it was today, we're going to go ahead and get her an epoxy primer. Excuse me, self-etching primer, not epoxy. And then we're going to get the metal all fabricated, the sheet metal on there, and we'll be in good shape. Now, what I did here, let me put a flashlight on the situation for you. As you can see, the zerks have been greased, and let me get over here and show you. We're looking good. I made sure the grease came out of there, but you can see the spacer I built on the lathe for the bolt. And you know, the walking suspension works great. It's something that says we're going to be really happy with this trailer. I think, people, we're going to be happy to the point that we may want to build another one. We may want to build a bigger one and a better one for the pickup truck, actually. But we'll actually go with bigger axles, obviously. But it's going to be a cool little trailer. You see where the mounting hardware is for the dump. Okay, these have all been drilled out, and Everything's squared up on it really nice. I'm really happy with the way it pulls. The tires are flat. Actually, when I say flat, they're not flat. They just don't have enough air in them. These on the side, it says can hold up to 22. They're 4-ply tires. I think I got 20 pounds into one, but I got to check the air on the rest of them. But let me tell you something. That's going to float across them my trail and out in the woods really, really nice. So, yeah, that's what we're working with. Let me bring you in here. We still got to do the review on these wonderful wonderful stands that I've got, these sawhorses. But this is the lights. Let me show you these lights. These are for the Hyundai, my little accent. But these came in at they came in at $105 for the pair of them, and they come with light bulbs and everything. So we're really happy with them. Our heater, I can't say better things about that heater right there. We got the thermostat on the side. Here's the other thing, people. I picked this up at Harbor Freight a while back. I actually picked up 2 of them. I gave my daughter one for her apartment, and you know, obviously you need one out in the shop, but I may get another one and put a couple more around the house, because when you're welding and doing stuff like that, you want to make sure you have mitigation for. And here's the other thing I want to tell you, because I've received a lot of training in my life for different things, but whenever you have a fire extinguisher in a house, a lot of people think that you're a fireman, you know. And what I mean by that is the real purpose, and I never knew this until years ago. I started going to some different training, but a fire extinguisher is not there for you to put fires out, okay? And I know that sounds crazy, but the real purpose of a fire extinguisher is for you to get where you're going, to put enough of the fire out to escape. That's what it really is. Unless it's a small fire in the incipient stages where it's just starting, yes, you can kill it and put it out. And but the other thing is, people think they have a fire extinguisher. You've got an unlimited supply of fire extinguisher in there. That's only made to tamp that fire down enough for you to get out of the area you're in and get to safety. So, you know, you should always have a fire extinguisher or 2 in maybe around the house in different rooms, kitchen. If you have a 2-story like I do, maybe 1 or 2 upstairs. And, you know, think about that. And if you don't know, there's an acronym. It's called PASS, P-A-S-S, okay? And what that stands for is pull the pin, aim the fire extinguisher, squeeze and spray and sweep. So it's pull the pin, aim, squeeze, and sweep. And what you're sweeping is not at the top of the fire. You want to sweep it at the base of the fire to put it out. And I know this is common knowledge for a lot of people, but maybe some people don't know this. And maybe me telling you this tonight on this channel tonight may save someone or help somebody in a situation that says if you're in the middle of something. Those things do not go forever, people. You might have 30, 40 seconds worth. That's it. So you want to maximize that situation if you ever are in a fire, and make sure that you're using it just to escape. You're not trying to be a fireman. Call 911 or whatever you got to do, but use that fire extinguisher to get yourself, unless it's in its incipient stage, right at the beginning. Unless it's that point, it's only there for you to get through a doorway or get out of a room, basically. But enough about that. I just wanted to give you the update on the trailer, because as you can tell, I'm pretty proud of it, people. I'm pretty proud, and the situation says that I'm proud that I actually took the time. And let me turn this light on out here again. Okay, and I took the time, people, to actually show you along the way that dreams can come true. You know, you see these things online, and you say to yourself, I don't have $4,000. I don't have $5,000 for that UTV trailer. I don't have that kind of money. You know, I'm barely making the rent, or I'm barely making my mortgage. I'm barely buying groceries for the family. I know, I understand that everything's up right now. But I want to show you that there's avenues out there. There's ways for you to take a situation where they're literally, the corporation is throwing steel out, like these Tractor Supplies. And I don't knock them. I'm happy they do that. But they're throwing these things out, and you're finding them for free, these pallets and different things, wood and sometimes other steel. They throw things out. Like the other day I was down at another local store near me. It's a farming, like a farm center. It's called White's Farm Supply. They had, I think, 6 or 8 sheets of 3/4 inch plywood. That they had a box. Someone had took it apart, and it was all 4x4 sheets, so half sheets. I got it before the rain got to it. I mean, I took them all and actually used one of them already on a project. But there's a lot of free stuff out there, people. There's a lot of free stuff, and there's a lot of things that say we can get you started, get you the lion's share of the product, and then you can take the little bit of things you have and maybe make something out of it. So I just want you to be encouraged and to say, you know, even though the situation with everything is up right now, the point is to get out and do something with your time. Okay, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, and if you sit there and just think about what you could do, even if it's getting up and just taking a ride and going to see the world, you know what I mean, going to see what's down the road, and you never know what you're going to encounter next. Okay, your biggest gift or blessing could be right down the road. You just don't even know. You could go visit somebody, or you could see someone and meet somebody, and you know, right before you pull the trigger on something and buying something, someone may come across your path and have it for you for free. You never know. And I'm not out there saying everything you have to get is free, because I believe in hard work and ethic, and I do work. When I work 80 to 100 hours a week. And but just so you know, I still look for those things, because when I grew up, people, I grew up in a situation that wasn't the best situation. You know what I'm saying? Where everything wasn't handed to me on a silver platter. So you have to keep that in mind. Even if you're doing well in life, you know, remember those people when you climb up the ladder of success, because those are the same ones that you're going to talk to on the way back down, if you know what I mean. Never get too big for your britches that you can't humble yourself. Because if you don't humble yourself, let me tell you something, people, the world and life itself will humble you. So stay humble, stay happy, and get yourself out there and get some projects going. And we'll give you one last look here. There's the top part of the trailer, okay? And here we go. That's the lower portion framework of the ATV walking axle trailer that we're building here at the compound. We're putting it together. We're using free steel. We're making things happy around here because we're actually creating something. And it may not be perfect, but let me tell you something. It's perfect to me, okay? Because I'm enjoying it. Look at the frost on the tires. That'll tell you how cold it is right now. But this old girl's going to stay out tonight because I've got some other fabrication to do inside the shop. And we're going to use them sawhorses right there. And we're going to get her done. So, all right, people. I want you to stay happy and get yourself out there. I've got to get on down the road. Talk to you later.